Annyeong everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Kevin again, back with episode 4 of Learn Korean with BTS, book 1, chapter 4. Let's get into it.
Never gets old.
So chapter 4, 오늘 어디에 가요?
오늘 어디에 가요?
Today, where are we going? What we will be learning for today is 장소,
장소.
place. 2 expressions, 광화문에 가요.
광화문에 가요.
We are going to Gwanghwamun. And 여기를 보세요.
여기를 보세요.
Look here. As well as the public transportation in Korea.
한국의 대중교통.
So let's get into it. So first off, we have vocabulary. So if we scan here, here's the clip.
달려라 마사! 오늘 저희가 왜 카페에 와 있나요? 그거 방탄 카페입니다. 방탄 카페.
So where are the BTS members in that Run BTS episode? So first off, we have 공항,
공항.
which is airport. And then secondly, we have
카페.
cafe, which is cafe. And then we have
호텔.
hotel, which is hotel. Where are BTS members? They're at the cafe. Exactly. I think that's where they made the famous gin rosy latte. And if you go to the actual cafe, you can actually order it. And it's super bomb. They have the picture showing like, oh, you know, this is what they made during that day. So if you want to try it out, I tried gin's rosy latte and that was good. Okay, secondly, we have listen and write down what you heard. Grab a notebook or something and write it down.
But I'm lazy, so.
So first we have 마트,
마트.
which is mart. So like a supermarket kind of thing, like Walmart, I guess. If you think about it, I don't know. And then we have
시장.
시장, which is like a farmer's market type of feel. Supermarket and market. So it's like
식당.
식당, which is restaurant.
화장실.
화장실, which is the restrooms. So definitely remember this vocabulary when you go out. Where is the restroom? 화장실에 어디예요? And then we have
편의점.
편의점, which is convenience store, as we learned in chapter, was it 2? I think.
입구.
입구, which is the entrance. And then we have
출구.
출구, which is the exit. Here we have
백화점.
백화점. So that's like the department stores.
지하철역.
지하철역. This is actually 2 different words put together. So 지하철 is subway. And then 역 is station or stop. So 지하철역 means subway stop or subway station. And then over here we have
버스 정류장.
버스 정류장.
Bus stop.
I think you can also say bus stop. You know, buses stop.
Worldwide funny guy. I love.
That is the vocabulary section, and now heading into our episode for today. Today, Bora is going to see Dan, her hometown friend. Dan has lived in Korea for a long time. The two will visit Seoul's famous tourist sites. Dan promised Bora that she would introduce a new friend, Bella, to her. They all agreed to meet at Gwanghwamun Station. Gwanghwamun Station is the station that you can see Gyeongbokgung Palace, which is where BTS performed for Idol during the Tonight Show. Definitely check that out. It's a super nice place and super culture, you know.
#culture.
Over here, we can see King Sejong, the king that created Hangul, the Korean language. That means scream or make some noise. I didn't even see that. He's wearing a tiny keyring kind of thing and just screaming, you know, same mood. So that is today's episode. So heading into our first expression. Read aloud the key expression.
오늘 우리 어디에 가요?
광화문에 가요.
오늘 우리 어디에 가요? Today, 오늘 우리, we, 어디, where, 에, location particle, 가요. 가다 is to go, And then 가요 is to make it into a sentence. Today, where are we going? Dan says, 광화문에 가요. We are going to Gwanghwamun. The first expression that we are learning is a location 에 가다 or 오다. 가다 and 오다, if we remember from, was it chapter 3? 가다 is to go and 오다 is to come. So basically you just stick in a location and then add the 에 location particle thing, and then you stick in 가다 or 오다. Depending on whether you're going or coming, switch between the two. Firstly, we have this sentence, 마트에 가요. Go to the mart.
저는 친구하고 마트에 가요.
In the longer sentence, we have 저는 I 친구하고 with friends 마트에 가요. Go to the mart. I am going to the mart with my friends. And then the second sentence we have here is 한국에 와요. And then the sentence is
제 친구가 한국에 와요.
제 친구가 한국에 와요. 제 is like my, 친구, friend, 가
Was it topic particle kind of thing?
한국에 와요. My friend came to Korea. So you are in Korea and then you're talking about your friend who's coming to Korea. So,
Oh, my friend came to Korea.
and then at the bottom here we have
제
제, which is my,
하고
and 하고, which is and or with. That leads us into expression 2.
Oh, yeah.
우리 사진을 찍어요.
여기를 보세요.
They are taking a picture together. So Bella's like,
우리 사진을 찍어요.
우리 사진을 찍어요. 우리, us, we. 사진 is picture. So 사진을, yeah, the action. So you stick this into the object with the action. And then, so 사진을 찍어요. 찍어요 is to take a picture. Dan says,
Sorry, we important business. Yeah.
여기를 보세요. 여기를. So over here, look. 보세요. The key expression for expression 2 is blank 우세요. 우세요 is like a formal kind of ending to ask someone to do something, an action or something like that. He's saying like, look over here. So he wants the
other people to look over there.
Study English hard.
English, yeah.
If this ends in a constant, then you have to attach the 으세요. Otherwise, if it ends in a vowel or the consonant, then you just add 세요. Here are some examples down here. So we learned 찍으세요. 찍으세요.
사진을 찍으세요.
찍으세요. Take a picture. So you're telling someone to take a picture. Since this ends in the g consonant, you need the 으세요.
Make it photographer is best.
Okay.
Yeah, you know?
And over here we have
의자에 앉으세요.
의자에 앉으세요. Please sit in this chair. 앉으세요 means you're telling them to sit. And then 의자 is chair. And then over here we have 보다. 보 ends in a vowel. We are going to just use 세요. 여기를 보세요.
여기를 보세요.
So look over here. 기다리다. 기다리다. 리 ends in a I vowel. We just use 세요.
입구에서 기다리세요.
입구에서 기다리세요. 입구에서 at the entrance. 기다리세요. Please wait at the entrance. Boom. And then lastly, we have 만들다. This is one of the special cases with the 를. 만드세요. So you take out the 를 and then attach 세요. 아이디를 만드세요.
아이디를 만드세요.
Make an ID. Bam. And then lastly, so if the syllable for that expression ends with a d consonant, for certain, so 걷다 or 듣다, 걷다 means to walk, and then 듣다 means to listen. D changes to a d when a vowel follows it.
There's a lot of special cases.
So the d, and then we have the d. So 듣다, we want to ask them to listen. So 들으세요.
노래를 들으세요.
노래를 들으세요. Please listen to this song. And then the vocabulary down here is
사진,
사진, which is picture.
찍다,
찍다, which is to take.
의자,
의자, chair.
앉다,
앉다, which is to sit.
기다리다,
기다리다, which is to wait.
아이디,
And ID. ID. And that leads us into the dialogue part. Listen and read after the below dialogue.
오늘 우리 어디에 가요?
오늘 우리 어디에 가요? Today we where go?
English.
Today where are we going?
광화문에 가요.
광화문에 가요. We are going to 광화문.
거기에 광화문 광장하고 경복궁이 있어요.
거기에 광화문 광장하고 경복궁이 있어요. 거기에, so over there, 광화문 광장 is 광화문 Square. 하고 and 경복궁, so that's the palace name. 경복궁이 있어요. Is there. Over there, there is 광화문 Square and 경복궁 Palace.
저기 세종대왕이 있어요.
저기 세종대왕이 있어요. 저기 is over there. 세종. So Sejong is the name of the king. 태 means big and Wang is king. So 태왕 is king together. So 세종대왕이 있어요. King Sejong is over there.
우리 사진을 찍어요.
우리 사진을 찍어요. Together, let's take a picture.
여기를 보세요.
Look over here. 여기를 보세요. So we have 거기. So we use 거기 to reiterate the place that we already mentioned. So since he already mentioned 광화문, Bella just say 거기 to reference the same place. And then the vocabulary down here.
오늘
오늘. Today.
어디
어디. Where?
광화문
광화문. The name of the place.
광장
광장. Square.
경복궁
경복궁, which is the name of the palace.
세종대왕
And King Sejong. Heading into pronunciation.
You move, please.
Listen and mark the correct pronunciation.
아우
Ow
Me when I hit my pinky on something. Ow.
is this one. The first one over here is uwa. So wa. Wow. Wow. And then over here we have
유아
yua, which is the first one. This second one is yaw. Third one we have
와이
wai.
I pointed it.
Wai. And then the second one is woi. And then fourth,
와요
wayo, which is this one. Wayo. And then this is weyo. Wayo means to come. And then weyo means why. So if you want to like complain to someone, like let's say you have homework to do and you want to complain and you're just like, "Ugh, why do I have to do this?" You can just say weyo. Okay. Nextly, we have listen and read aloud.
오늘 우리 어디에 가요?
오늘 우리 어디에 가요? So today, where are we going?
미술관에 가요.
미술관에 가요. We are going to the gallery.
실례합니다. 여기 미술관이 어디에 있어요?
실례합니다. 실례합니다. 여기 미술관이 어디에 있어요? He's bothering someone, not bothering someone. He's asking someone, so he wants to say like, excuse me, 여기 미술관이 어디에 있어요? So over here, gallery, where is the gallery? He's asking this girl over here, and then she's like, 저기로 가세요.
저기로 가세요.
So that way, please go. And then the vocabulary we have again is
미술관
미술관, which is gallery.
실례합니다.
실례합니다. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
And then we have
으로
으로.
으로 means to the direction of the antecedent noun.
Okay, finally, we are in 연습, which is the exercise. So for the first expression, we need to connect the matching pair as shown in the example. So we have two different sentences that are related somehow. So the first sentence, 카페에 가요. Go to the cafe. What are we doing at the cafe? 커피를 마셔요. We are drinking coffee. Likewise, we need to match the two sentences. So we have 마트에 가요. Go to the mart. And then the second one we have is 공항에 가요. Go to the airport. 영화관에 가요. Go to the movie theaters. And then over here we have 영화를 봐요. Watch movies. 우유를 사요. Buy milk. 비행기를 타요. On board an airplane. Can you match it together? So first off, we have 마트에 가요. We are going to match this with 우유를 사요. So we go to the mart and buy milk.
우유. 먹어보겠습니다.
Secondly, we have 공항에 가요. This matches with 비행기를 타요. So we go to the airport or the airplane. And then lastly, we have 영화관에 가요. Go to the movie theaters. And then we watch movies. 영화를 봐요. Did you guys watch Break the Silence? It was so good. Oh my gosh.
The feels.
Okay, the second exercise we have is where are your friends going or coming to? Compose as shown in the example. So 보라가 호텔에 와요. So Bora is coming to the hotel. So this is like someone from the hotel. They're saying, oh, Bora's coming to the hotel. What would Bora say? Bora would say, 저는 호텔에 가요. I'm going to the hotel. Secondly, we have Dan over here. Where is Dan going? Dan is going to eat at a 식당, a restaurant. So 저는 식당에 가요. So I am going to the restaurant. Bella's over here. So Bella's like, dan이 식당에 와요. Dan is coming to the restaurant. And then lastly, we have the vocabulary down here.
영화관,
영화관, which is movie theaters.
영화,
영화, which is movie.
You gotta watch that Korean movie.
영화 is part of that first one, 영화관. So Gwan is kind of like a room. 영화관, movie room. So movie theaters.
우유,
We have uyu, which is milk.
Maybe recommend some low-fat milk, maybe.
커피,
Kopi, which is coffee.
비행기,
Bihengi, which is airplane. J-Hope airplane. And then we have
타다,
tada, to ride. Secondly, in our second expression, 으세요, or just sail, compose as shown as in the example. 지하철, which is subway again, and then 타다, 타다, to ride. So 지하철을 타세요. 전화, that's a telephone. 받아, 받아, to receive. They're receiving a telephone call. 전화, so first we want to say 전화를 받으세요. Receive a phone call. And then we have 호텔 예약하다, to reserve, to book and hotel. 호텔을 예약하세요. Please book or reserve a hotel. Not the entire hotel, but like a hotel room. And then lastly, we have ID 만들다. So this one's a special one where you have to replace the ending. Since it's a L, you just take it out. So ID를 만드세요. In the second part, we have 해솔 is bored.
Mood.
Make answers as shown in the example. We're telling him what to do. 저는 시간이 있어요. So he's like, I have time. So first we have 한국 음식 and then 만들다. 그럼 한국 음식을 만드세요. 그럼, so then 한국 음식, Korean food을 만드세요. Make. So then make Korean food.
Oh, I love kimchi fried rice.
Over here we have 그림, which is painting or drawing. 그리다, which is to draw or paint. 그림 and 그리다. Very similar. 그럼 그림을 그리세요. The second one we have is 음악 and 듣다. So listen to music. So 그럼 음악을 들으세요. With that special D replacing into a R, L sound. And then lastly we have 기념품 가게.
기념품 가게,
Souvenir shop. 구경하다.
구경하다,
Look around.
Ooh, that's pretty hard to say.
So we have then look around the souvenir shop. So 그럼 기념품 가게를 since it ends with a vowel, so 를 규경하세요. So since ha is a vowel, you just add 세요. 하세요. Finally, we are in listening. 듣기. With the QR code, we are gonna watch these videos.
형 언제 끝나요 그러면?
나 빨리 해야지. 그래서 지금 너가 와서 지금 딜레이 됐어.
형 집에 언제 가요?
아이 귀여워.
It's a lot of Korean.
Okay.
RM, when will you be done working?
형, 언제 끝나요? 그러면 형, which is older brother for guys to say to
Their older brother.
So 그러면 is like then. So 형, he's addressing RM. So older brother. 언제, so when, and then 끝나요. 끝 means the end. So 끝나요 그러면. So when are you gonna end then?
I have to hurry up.
나 빨리 해야지. 빨리 is like hurry up, hurry up. 나 빨리 해야지. So I should hurry up.
By the way, things were delayed because you dropped by.
그래서 지금 너 와서 딜레이 됐어. So 그래서 means by the way. 지금 right now. 너. So he's addressing Jimin. And then 와서. So because you came. 와서. 딜레이 됐어. We have a delay because you came.
When are you leaving?
형, 집에, 집, home or house, 에, location particle, 언제 가요? He's like, when are we going home? And then secondly, we have
수세미. 수세미를 몰랐어. 수세미를 설거지 닦는 거가 뭐냐. 자, 중앙으로 오세요, 중앙으로.
SpongeBob Bob. SpongeBob Bob.
so they're playing a game, and he got the answer right. So susemi bakbak, susemi bakbak.
Apparently that's SpongeBob.
What a silly thing to say. The stuff for dishwashing?
설거지 닦는 게 뭐냐? 뭐 is like a what? 냐 is like a, you know, friendly kind of way of saying 뭐예요? And then 설거지 닦은, I don't know what that means. What?
Well, move to the center, please.
Suga says 자. So 자 is just like, come on. You know, hey, 중앙으로. So 중앙 is middle. What does he say? 오세요. Come to the middle. And then the vocabularies we have down here is
언제.
언제, which is when,
중앙.
and 중앙, which is middle. Okay, next we have
Sugi.
not Surgi by Red Velvet, but Sugi, which is writing. Read the below text and compose a comment using grammars.
저는 지금 한국에 있어요.
Eric's like, 저는 I, 지금, right now, 한국에 있어요. I am right now in Korea.
여러분도 한국에 오세요.
여러분도 한국에 오세요. Everyone else too, come to Korea.
I wish I could.
Over here we have
에릭 씨, 저는 오늘 한국에.
we have to fill in this blank properly. Eric, I, today, Korea. So I am going to Korea today. So we are going to use 가요. 저는 오늘 한국에 가요.
지금 비행기를 타요. 보라 해요.
지금 비행기를 타요. So right now I am getting onto the airplane. 보라 해요. I purple you.
We purple you.
Over here we have
지금.
지금, which is right now. Finally, we have culture. Public transportation in Korea. I kind of went over a lot about public transportation already. Several multiple different ways, and they all use a transportation card. So we have buses, we have subways,
Who's we? I'm not even in Korea.
trains, taxis. They're super convenient and super on time. At each bus stop, they have this scoreboard of when the next bus is coming. So you can check that and see like how many minutes away it is. So it's super convenient. Suga is said to have gone to school by bus when he was a student. And then he actually named a song with the bus numbers of the buses he rode in hometown, Daegu, and Seoul, which is this song.
Yeah, okay.
Transportation cards are very, very, very convenient and necessary if you want to ride public transportation. They offer you these transfer discounts, so every time you get onto a bus and scan it in and out and then take another bus, it automatically does like transfer discounts for you. 황순입니다. It means the transfer discount has been applied. And the transfer discount is like, I don't know, 51 or something like that. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, depending, I don't know, depending. At certain subway stations and bus stops, you can see advertisements for like K-pop and stuff. So you can definitely see BTS advertisement all over. I took so many pictures of these advertisements. Oh my gosh. My entire camera roll is filled with those. Over here, we just have Tiny Ton playing with transportation cards. Make sure you scan your transportation cards when you are getting on and going off the bus.
And the subway.
And that concludes chapter 4.
Remember. We love you. We love you.
And now let's jump into the review. So chapter 4, 오늘 어디에 가요? Today, where are we going? There's so many vocabulary once again. 공항 is airport, 카페 is cafe, 호텔 is hotel, 마트 is mart, so like a supermarket kind of thing. 시장 is market, so like a farmer's market. 식당, which is restaurant. 화장실, which is restroom. 편의점, convenience store. 입구, entrance. 출구, exit. 백화점, department store. 지하철역, subway station. 버스 정류장, bus stop. 제, my. 하고, which is with or and. 사진, picture. 찍다, to take. 의자, chair. 앉다, which is to sit. 기다리다, to wait. ID. 오늘, today. 어디, where. 광화문, that's a location. And then we have 광장, which is square. 경복궁, which is 경복궁 palace. 세종대왕, so King Sejong. 미술관, gallery. 실례합니다, so excuse me. 우 or 로, which is like a directional thing you want to attach to a verb. 영화관, movie theaters. 영화, which is movie. 우유, milk. 커피, coffee. 비행기, airplane. 타다, to ride. 지하철, which is subway. 전화, which is phone. 예약하다, to book. 시간, time. 그럼, then. 그림, they say picture, but I like to think of it as a drawing, since 그리다 is to draw. 기념품, which is souvenir. 가게 is shop. 구경하다, to look around. 언제, when. 중앙, middle, and 지금, now. 지금, now we are heading into expressions. So expression 1, blank. 가다 or 오다, to go to a location or to come to a location. Secondly, we have blank. 으세요, so you're telling someone to do an action politely. And that concludes the review session of chapter 4. I too love you. And that concludes the review. I hope this video was fun and educational part episode 4. If you like it, please leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button for more episodes to come, and leave a comment if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Just let me know. Hit me up. I'll see you guys in episode 5. 안녕!